Avengers, assemble. No, that wasn't it. 1 second. Avengers, assemble. Right then guys, Avengers Infinity War. Let's get into this. Oh yeah. Might want to lose that, and there we go. That's much better, isn't it? Infinity War, let's do this. What's up guys, it's Matt, welcome back. So, as I said, today we are going to go full spoilers into Avengers Infinity War. If you haven't seen it yet, I mean it's been out over a week, going on 2 weeks now. Shame on you. Go see it, come back, watch the video. The third Avengers movie, I suppose you could argue that Civil War kind of was the third, so this is, it's the third Avengers movie, okay? It's the 19th movie? It's the 19th movie as part of the entirety of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's directed by Joe and Anthony Russo, who previously directed Captain America the Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War. So yeah, Infinity War, it is the culmination of 10 years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It has all been building to this since that first Avengers movie. Obviously, if you're a fan, you'll know the end credit scene of Avengers 1 was that cheeky little grin from Thanos, and everything since then has pretty much been building up to this. So this is the payoff. This is 10 years, it has all been coming to this. So yeah, let's just get into it, just like the film just gets into it. Bam! Right off the bat, this movie does not mess around. There's no fanfare, you know, you get Marvel Studios logo come up and whew, we are just straight into it. We're on Thor's ship, which obviously we saw at the end of Thor Ragnarok, and it's looking pretty bad. All the Asgardians are pretty much dead. The ship is on fire. Thor looks like he's been absolutely beaten up, and just boom, Thanos is there. He's won. We don't need to see what happened. He's just won. And he's clearly won quite easily. It's just doom and gloom from the get-go. You know, the movie's not messing around. It is trying to set us up for, this is pretty much how this film is going to go. This is what is going to happen pretty quickly. You know, we have Thanos fighting Hulk, the strongest Avenger, and just boom, 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 boom. Hulk's gone. He's out of there. I mean, okay, Thanos has won Infinity Gem, the power gem, already. It doesn't appear that he uses it, though. It appears that it's just his fists. He just takes Hulk out straight away. And, I mean, seriously, spoilers now. If you've not seen it, stop watching. Loki and Heimdall. Both of them. Bam! Gone. Killed straight away. I was like, whoa! The stakes are real here. Like, this isn't messing around. It didn't even seem like kind of pretendy death either, which, you know, we've had in like previous Thor films involving Loki specifically. But yeah, it seemed like he was just fully dead. So yeah, this film don't mess about. It should go straight into it. And then yeah, obviously following on from that, Heimdall's last act is Bifrost sends Hulk all the way to Earth, and yeah, cut away with Strange and Wong, bit of humour going on, and Hulk's just in there. And then obviously quickly from that, we then introduce to Stark and what he's doing. And this is one thing that I absolutely love about the movie. It felt like a comic book. You know, there are so many characters in this film. I mean, just look at that poster there. There's I'm not even going to count. You can count it in the background if you get bored of what I'm saying. But there's a lot of characters. It was a lot of people for the Russo brothers to obviously have to juggle about, and I think the way they did it worked out very well. Every character pretty much had an intro, a little bit of an action scene, then we cut to someone else, intro, action scene, cut to someone else, and then obviously as we kind of got through them, then bam, we went back and sort of caught up with the others, and then different people start crossing paths, you know, here and there. Yeah, some people complained about the pacing and how it felt a bit methodical that way. For me, I think that's the only way they could have done it. And like I said, I think it helps it make it feel like a comic book. And the film did feel like a comic book. It's a comic book movie at the end of the day. But it felt like you've picked it up, you're flicking through, you know, this is what this hero's up to, right, next page, this is what this hero's up to, oh, look, now they're together. It felt like a comic book, and at the end of the day, surely that's what you want from a good comic book movie. It felt like you were picking up and you were turning the pages, and it was just going, and it worked. Okay, yeah, the film slowed down a little bit towards the middle of it. Uh, all films can't, are going to slow down at some point. But then I think though, even those slower scenes were very rewarding for, people who are fans. And at the end of the day, this film was for the fans. This film is 10 years of build up for this. It's for people who've watched them all. Someone who's never seen any of them could probably know a little bit what's going on. But at the end of the day, it's for the people who've been there since Iron Man 1, since the first Avengers movie, who've stuck it out. This is the payoff for them. So even those slower scenes in the middle, they were still there. They were still some of the most standout scenes. For me personally, I absolutely... Okay, actually, wait, a bit of context here. 2 hour, 40-minute film. About 5 minutes into the film, I was like, I've messed up. I really need a wee. What am I going to do? I've never... This is the first time I've seen this film. When am I going to go out and pee? There's surely... I'm like, okay, no, keep it cool. Crossing my legs, like, okay. I'm like, no, there's gonna be a good time. There'll be a good time. I'll be able to picture it. It will slow down though. There'll be a good time for me to go pee. So I've been waiting. Anyway, they're on this planet, and I'm like, right, okay, this is the chance. This is the chance. I'll go for a pee. I'm like, no. I'll wait, because something's probably gonna happen. And then yeah, shadowy figure. I'm like, ooh, okay. Oh, it's death. Because if you're not aware, in the comics, Thanos has this big thing with death. And then all of a sudden it's like, Thanos. And I was like, oh, it's Red Skull. It's freaking Red Skull from Captain America, the First Avenger. Played by Hugo Weaving originally. And this is, I absolutely lost it. Like, I just grabbed my girlfriend and I was like, it's Red Skull. Like, I was, applauding. Raining in. I very nearly actually lost the battle to holding the pee at that point. Proper nerded out. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is obviously that's one of the slower bits of the film. Yeah, that rewarded the fans. That was absolutely amazing. I didn't even realise first time watching it that wasn't Hugo Weaving reprising the role. It's some other complete guy. Absolutely nails it though. But this is what I mean though. The film is just go. Even the slower bits, there's stuff in there that rewards the fans. Such as that Red Skull moment, which I still can't get over. Red Skull. Love a bit of Red Skull. Anyway, moving on for that, I suppose, the film isn't entirely... It's a dark film, but it's not all completely doom and gloom. Obviously, sprinkled throughout it, you have those little dashes of Marvel humour. And I think every character really gets a moment. Even Loki, before he bites it, gets a little moment. The Guardians, of course, have their moments. Their crossover with Thor... Like, that entire scene where they first find him is absolutely brilliant. Thor's hookup with Rocket and Groot, again, just works really, really well. The jokes that they come out with are great. Drax, of course, just steals the show. Whatever scene he's in, whatever he's doing. Dave Bautista is an absolute genius. And yeah, he just completely steals every single little bit that he's in the movie. No, everyone gets a bit, and even at some of the most random times, obviously where Cap meets Groot, where the big battle at the end, Thor's like, oh, I see you're copying the beard, and Cap's like, very funny. And then it's like, oh, this is my tree friend. I am Groot. I am Steve Rogers. Middle of this ridiculous fight scene, but it works. You need those little sprinkles of humour throughout it to make it a Marvel movie. I suppose really the last major thing that we should probably talk about is the CGI. Now, it's no secret, I'm not a particularly big fan of the DC EU movies, obviously the DC Cinematic Universe, and their CGI is just terrible. That final fight scene in Wonder Woman was abysmal. The freaking big monster thing from Batman v Superman, I forget its name now, was absolutely abysmal. So yeah, it's very easy for films like this to go over the top with their CGI. I never thought Marvel have ever had too much of a problem, and again in this, they didn't. Thanos looks absolutely amazing. It is... Josh Brolin killed it as Thanos. And as far as I'm concerned, actually, the film is about Thanos. It shouldn't be called Avengers Infinity War, it should be called Thanos and his amazing adventure to get some bling. the Avengers are the ants who are in his way. I'm all about Thanos in this movie. Brolin kills it that hard. And considering most of the other MCU movies, the main criticism has been that the villains have been a bit flat. They kind of brought it back, I suppose, of like Vulture and Spider-Man, but in general, people criticise that the villains are a bit flat. They're just there for the good guy to punch at the end of the day. Thanos was not like that at all. If anything, like I said, obviously, you're always the hero of your own story. This movie was Thanos' story. And yeah, he absolutely killed it. I think I kind of felt more on side with Thanos than I did with the Avengers, really. And he was absolutely great. Brolin killed it, and for such a CGI, so much depth to be given to a CGI character, and such depth in Brolin's performance for such a big CGI character was amazing. I suppose on the CGI and the villains, the rest of the rest of the children of Thanos, they were kind of just there to get punched. It's a superhero movie. You're always going to need some people there to get punched. Ebony Moore, the one who did the acupuncture to Strange, he got a little bit more than the rest of them, but they were pretty much there to be punched. But Thanos as the big bad villain overall, absolutely killed it. Major respect to Josh Brolin for that role. Especially hearing that it was a role that he was originally hesitant about taking. He threw himself at it and absolutely smashed it. The film was amazing. I came out of it and I was like, this is the most amazing film I've ever seen. Upon second viewing, not being desperate for a wee throughout the whole thing, and obviously knowing where it's going and just being able to sort of ease into it more, I wasn't as tense. Again, it was still an absolutely incredible movie. I think it's probably going to be my favourite Marvel movie as it stands at the moment. I think I could rewatch that a million times and I wouldn't get tired of it. My only hang-up with it, and it's not really a hang-up with the movie itself, it's more a hang-up with Marvel Studios and their marketing, I suppose, is that obviously it was very grim, and several people following on from lost their lives at the end. Yeah, okay, bam, again, like I was saying before with Loki, the stakes are real, wow, okay, people are dying. The only issue is that, Tom Holland absolutely smashed his little Spider-Man death scene. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I'm cold. Absolutely smashed that scene. Only problem is I know that next year, following on from Avengers 4, the very first movie is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming 2. I know there's going to be a Black Panther 2. There's going to be a Doctor Strange 2 as well. I mean, obviously I know in Avengers 4, the Avengers are going to win. Of course that's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. I think Marvel could have made much more weight to the ending of this movie if they decided to hold back and announce what films were going to be coming out next. But, hey, great movie. Cannot wait to see where they go with Avengers 4. I've got some theories. I might do a theory video. I'm probably going to do a theory video at some point, but we'll just keep this to the Avengers review. So, I suppose, do I give this a grade at the end? Do I give it a grade? I guess I should probably give it a grade. I'm going to give it an A, or 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, there we go, guys. Not quite sure what I'm going to do for the next video yet, whether it's going to be like another film review kind of thing, or whether I'm maybe going to do a photography thing, like I said. I don't know, we'll just wait and see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Avengers. Do you agree with what I said? Do you not agree with what I said? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you like this video, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you next time. I suppose I'm going to try and do a video every week. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Cheers for watching though.